So, I am here. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, we decided to not go camping, but go hang out in this space of isolation and seclusion. It's awesome. You know, I often ask myself why I like to spend so much time alone. I've already answered this. I just feel like if I want to have a really real conversation with like really real answers and hang out with someone who really accepts me, all I have to do is hang out with myself. Yeah, there's nothing to prove, there's nothing to be, there's nothing to hide, really. Maybe, I think a lot of people hide a lot from themselves. Thus, they prohibit the amount of stuff that they know about themselves. I feel like if you don't understand yourself, if you don't know yourself, it's going to be really interesting. I'm trying to navigate through this existence or this thing called life. I feel like I'm really, really real and sincere and genuine and true when it comes to my dark side as well as my light side, because we all have both. It's just some of us fail to recognize or acknowledge one or the other. I play on both sides of the fence, you know? And then when I look at other people, I can see both sides of the coin. I mean, I've been in a relationship for 24 years, and my partner isn't even honest with himself. Like, it takes quite a bit of effort and energy and digging to get him to admit to things that he won't even admit to himself, you know? Nobody wants to admit to those parts of themselves, the dark and nitty-gritty shit. But that's how you clean your vessel, right? I was just thinking, like, we're all time travelers, and we're always entering different dimensions on any particular plane of existence. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, if time is a man-made construct, and it doesn't really exist, we're always in the now. I mean, you've read this or heard this from other people, I'm sure. Like, the New Age movement, the speakers, they'll talk about time being an illusion. It's a man-made construct because we want to try to measure or control certain activities within a certain frame of time, right? So you got to create a tool to measure illusion. It's not possible now. But also we're constantly entering different dimensions. For instance, 3 hours ago I was in my room, and I moved from my room, my bedroom, to the bathroom, to this vehicle, to this. And everything is a room. You're just entering and exiting these different dimensions all the time. But if I were to sit in place, I don't know what I'm trying to say. That's why I say I can experience other people's experiences by jumping in through like their videos or their images. Like, you can almost feel that particular reality captured in that particular frame of time. So I could just sit in place and I could just like be wherever I wanted to be. Because it's all like construct of the mind. I don't know if I'm making sense. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm kind of bored with this. I was talking to, I don't like to say names. I try not to say names. I was talking to my current traveling companion about this. And I was like, dude, like, they've programmed us to believe that we have to work hard for everything. You don't have to work hard. You can just like sit here and everything that you could ever need will come to you. I know it's a really hard thing to grasp because I feel like to some extent you have to put forth effort. But at the same time, you don't need to work so hard to attain anything. You could sit in place and attain so much things. Like, I could learn so much just from like sitting here and watching things. Oh, I thought he caught something. It might be stuck on the rocks or something. Yeah, we're fishing, and that's what's going on. I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? Yeah. I feel like his line is stuck in something. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna end it. Maybe talk about something else in another video. I just don't like videos that are long strung. It's boring. And then I even lose interest in it. So, blessings to one and all. You don't have to work hard. I mean, what are we working hard for? We're working hard to maintain someone else's machine, you know? We're working hard to attain a piece of paper. And then they make us feel like they're rewarding us with time off. Like, oh yeah, I get 2 weeks paid vacation. Whoopity-doo, compared to like a whole lifetime. And then what do we do on these vacations? We usually spend money and just like, yeah, it's dumb, dude. It's dumb. So I'm just kind of learning to be content with whatever is happening now. Amen.